Morning class, I'm Will Kemp from Will Kemp Art School and I'd like to introduce you to this colour mixing course. If you've ever stood in front of your painting and been trying to mix a colour and just have no idea how to make it, or you've been frustrated and you've just got piles and piles of mud on your palette rather than those clean, bright colours you're after, you need to understand the theory behind colour mixing. I've designed this course so it takes an absolute beginner step by step through the theory and practical techniques you need to learn to understand how colours work in painting. Once you understand this, you can paint anything you want, from a really bright landscape to a really muted still life, and everything will just work in harmony together. You'll be able to make smart colour choices, choosing the pigments that do the most for you without having to buy hundreds of different colours. Often when you go into the art store and you see all the different paints there, it can be really hard to resist buying that new colour that you see. I want to teach you the confidence so that you can look at them and you say, I know exactly how to mix the colour I want just with a few key pigments. The course is split into 7 lessons. You learn the language of colour and how artists label colours in different ways. The second lesson looks at the colour wheel. What is a paint's pigment? What is its permanence? Then we put all this theory into practice and do a couple of really lovely little demos so all this knowledge just goes in, so then you're gaining your confidence in using colours. And finally, smart palette choices so you can choose the optimum palette, but most importantly gain a confidence so you can mix the perfect acrylic colour every time. So using a combination of essential theory and practical painting demos, you'll really be able to master how colours work in painting. If you don't understand how colours work, you can keep on making the same mistakes again and again, but once you've got that knowledge, it's really straightforward. Then you can just move on to any paintings you want to master. So grab a brew, maybe a biscuit, and let's get learning about colour mixing and how it can really drastically improve your paintings.